Health benefits of quinoa. Although it has gained popularity in Western countries as a healthy food, quinoa has actually been cultivated in South America for thousands of years. In fact, hundreds of years ago, the Inca people considered this ancient grain a sacred food. The popularity of quinoa has increased significantly over the past couple of decades due to the increasing demand for gluten-free and easy-to-grow food alternatives. Not only is quinoa nutrient-dense, but it may offer health benefits, too. This video covers 8 health benefits of quinoa and gives tips on how to incorporate it into your diet. 1. Packed with nutrients. Quinoa is a grain crop grown for its edible seeds. These seeds are what we call quinoa, pronounced quinoa. Although it's usually lumped in with cereal grains, like oats and barley, quinoa is actually a pseudo-cereal grain. A pseudo-cereal grain is a seed that has been prepared and eaten like a grain. Other common examples of this are amaranth and buckwheat. There are many types of quinoa, including red, black, and white. Here is the nutrient breakdown for 1 cup, 185 grams, of cooked quinoa. Calories, 222. Protein, 8 grams. Fat, 3.55 grams. Carbohydrates, 39 grams. Fiber, 5 grams. Folate, 19% of the DV. Vitamin B6, 13% of the DV. Vitamin E, 8% of the DV. Copper, 39% of the DV. Iron, 15% of the DV. Zinc, 18% of the DV. Manganese, 51% of the DV. Magnesium, 28% of the DV. Potassium, 7% of the DV. Phosphorus, 22% of the DV. Quinoa is a good source of a number of important nutrients, including folate, magnesium, zinc, and iron. It's also rich in fiber and protein, nutrients that play an important role in helping you feel full. 2. Contains antioxidant and anti-inflammatory plant compounds. The health effects of real foods go beyond the vitamins and minerals they provide. For example, quinoa contains several plant compounds that may benefit health in a number of ways. Flavonoid compounds found in this plant are known as camphorol and quercetin. These are the main compounds found in quinoa. These compounds are known to help protect the body from free radicals, which can damage cells. They also have anti-inflammatory properties. Because of its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, eating more flavonoid-rich foods such as quinoa can help promote overall health and ward off various chronic diseases. Including nutritious food sources such as quinoa in your diet can help boost your intake of these compounds and other antioxidants. 3. Higher in fiber than many grains. Another important benefit of quinoa is its high fiber content. A 1 cup, 185 gram, serving of cooked quinoa contains 5.18 grams of fiber. That's about 18% of the current 28 gram DV. Quinoa contains more fiber than several other popular grains, like brown rice. A medium-sized serving of cooked brown rice has 3.51 grams of fiber, which is less than the amount of fiber found in a single serving of cooked quinoa. Adding fiber-rich food sources such as quinoa to your diet can help support digestive health. It can also help boost the levels of beneficial bacteria in your gut. Having a high-fiber diet can also help support a healthy body weight. It can also help you feel full and keep your portion sizes in check. Having a combination of high fiber and protein food can help you feel satisfied and keep your appetite in check. 4. Gluten-free and great for people with gluten intolerance. People who have intolerances to gluten, including those who have non-celiac gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, should avoid certain foods that contain gluten. Those who follow a gluten-free diet should also avoid grains that contain gluten, such as wheat, rye, and barley. Quinoa is a great choice for people who are looking to cut out gluten from their diet. It is naturally gluten-free and can make a nutritious addition to a diet. Unlike gluten-free products made with refined ingredients, quinoa is a good source of nutrients that gluten-free diets often lack, like fiber, folate, zinc, magnesium. 5. A good source of protein. Quinoa is a good source of protein, providing 8 grams per cooked cup, 185 grams. Quinoa is often referred to as an all-around protein because it contains all 9 amino acids that your body can't make on its own. Experts do not believe that it should be considered a complete protein due to its low levels of certain amino acids, such as lysine. For this reason, experts have suggested that quinoa be considered a nearly complete protein, not a complete protein. Although it's not always a complete protein, adding a serving of cooked or processed quinoa to your diet can help meet your protein needs. This is especially true for people who are on a plant-based diet, such as vegan individuals. You can easily make a plant-based meal that's filled with protein by combining cooked or processed quinoa with mixed vegetables, tofu, and beans. 6. High in important vitamins and minerals. Many people don't get enough of certain important nutrients. Studies have shown that many adults and children don't get enough of certain vital nutrients, such as magnesium, potassium, iron, and folate. Studies also suggest that about 95% of children and adults in the US don't get enough fiber. This can affect their health in various ways. Quinoa is high in fiber, plus several vitamins and minerals that are low in many people's diets. You can meet your needs for several nutrients, especially during pregnancy, by eating a serving of cooked or processed quinoa. These include fiber, iron, magnesium, potassium, and folate, which are important nutrients because of how they help with the development of the fetus. It's important to note that quinoa contains anti-nutrients, including saponins, tannins, phytic acid. These can bind with certain nutrients like iron and magnesium and reduce their absorption. To reduce the amount of these nutrients, you can either rinse, prepare, or sprout the quinoa before cooking. Doing so will help make the minerals more bioavailable. One serving of cooked or processed quinoa contains high levels of oxalates, which can contribute to the development of kidney stones. 7. May have beneficial effects on metabolic health. Some studies suggest that eating quinoa could benefit certain aspects of health. A 2020 study in 40 older adults had participants eat 0.5 ounces, 15 grams, of quinoa flour biscuits daily for 28 days. The results of the study revealed that the participants who ate the biscuits had lower levels of LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol than those who ate wheat-based products. Additionally, studies have found that eating quinoa and quinoa-based products may benefit blood sugar regulation, fullness, body weight, triglyceride levels. A 2017 study with 50 obese or overweight individuals revealed that they consumed 1.8 ounces of quinoa per day for 12 weeks. The individuals who ate the most amount of quinoa had a significant reduction in their levels of triglycerides. They also had lower levels of LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol. Despite the positive effects of eating quinoa, it's important to remember that your lifestyle and diet also play a huge role in maintaining a healthy body. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, beans, and grains is a great way to lower your risk of developing various chronic diseases, such as high blood sugar levels and triglycerides. 8. Easy to incorporate into your diet. Although it's not a health benefit, it's still important to remember that adding a serving of cooked or processed quinoa to your diet is very easy. Quinoa is also tasty and goes well with many foods. If you're planning on using cooked or processed quinoa, it's important to thoroughly rinse it before cooking it to remove saponins, which are naturally found on the outer layer. However, some brands have already been rinsed, making this step unnecessary. Plus, you can purchase sprouted quinoa, which has a reduced anti-nutrient content and can help improve nutrient absorption. You can buy quinoa in most health food stores and many supermarkets. How to cook quinoa. It can be ready to eat in as little as 15 to 20 minutes. To cook it. 1. Rinse 1 cup, 170 grams, of quinoa thoroughly using a fine mesh strainer. 2. Put 2 cups, 240 milliliters, of water in a pot and turn the heat to high. 3. Add rinsed quinoa with a dash of salt. 4. Boil for 15 to 20 minutes. 5. Enjoy. It's important to make sure that the cooked quinoa has absorbed all of the water. Doing so will allow it to get a soft and nutty look. You can easily find many diverse recipes for quinoa online, including breakfast bowls, lunches, and dinners. You can use quinoa in both sweet and savory recipes. Try making a savory vegetable and savory quinoa salad with grilled chicken and crumbled feta cheese. Or, you can prepare a sweet breakfast smoothie with cooked quinoa, honey, coconut milk, cinnamon, and fresh fruit. The bottom line. Quinoa is becoming more popular in Western countries, but people in South America have eaten this ancient grain for thousands of years. It's considered a seed, which means it belongs to a group of grains known as pseudo cereals. It's a smart choice for a carbohydrate because it contains protein, fiber, and minerals. It's also gluten-free and incredibly versatile. Quinoa is a great carb option to include in your diet.